I want to see you sharp and quick. Great control. Nice, nice, nice. Finish it now. Here we go. No, 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 no. You can't stall, all right? You gotta be dominant. Come on now. Great job. That was awesome. Good escape. Okay, okay. Let's keep working. Let's dominate. Let's go. Nice work. Lock him down. There you go. There you go. Now work on the finish. Nice. Not. My clock doesn't stop until you submit it. Let's go. Excellent job. There we go. That's the position we want. Let's go.
Breathing hard.
Good. Good progress. Good progress. Keep working on it. All right. Come on now. Keep working. Let's dominate. Good, good. Nice setup on the submission. That's the way to go. Don't stop now. 30 on the clock. Nice work. Nice work. Now focus. Focus on locking that in. The position. Let's improve that position, okay? Keep working. to your skills right now. Let's get in there and push. Let's push the pace on. You're listening perfectly. Nice work. Work, let's work. Awesome job, awesome job. Maintain position and work the sub. Finish it now. There it is. There it is. 30 seconds. Let's push the pace on. All right, kid. Nice roll today. Good hustle and good grinding.
Up next, how good is this? A matchup for the UFC welterweight division title. All right, so here he is, the #1 welterweight contender, getting set to challenge for the UFC's 170-pound title. Took a long winning streak in many years for him to realize this opportunity. He is not taking it lightly. He has said all here during fight week he's appreciative of this opportunity, but he is confident he is going to maximize it and leave as not just a contender, but a UFC champion. He is the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion in a division full of killers. He has remained the hunted at 170 pounds. Now, unquestionably staring at his toughest challenger to date. Can he go back home as the champion? If he can, another chapter to one of the greatest welterweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Well, how about the age discrepancy here? More than 15 years apart, and they both possess a similar height and reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Miragliotta. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 23 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Introducing the challenger, Colby Chaos Covington. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 16 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 165 pounds. Fighting out of Bridgewater, Massachusetts, USA, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Razor.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting. You ready? All right, you ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1 of this UFC welterweight championship fight. All eyes on the champion as he looks to defend the title yet again. Prior to his title reign, we saw this 170-pound title change hands quite a bit. Not so since he earned the strap. We'll see if he can keep it here tonight against the #1 contender. Oh, nice combination of strikes there. In terms of accuracy, I mean, that's exactly what a coach is looking for.
That's exactly. It's like the guy is hitting pads. It's like he's hitting focus mitts, but instead, he's dancing all over his opponent's face.
All right, right, well, he's got him softened up here. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Covington. Ooh. And really starting to make these shots count. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Covington. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
All right, side control now. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good. That punch to the body does a lot of damage.
Nice 1-2 combination there. Oh, big elbow.
Nice double leg shot.
Oh, how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. All right, got to be careful playing around inside his guard.
Absolutely, John. That's why you don't sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, it gives these guys too many opportunities to chase submissions, and now he's jumping on a triangle.
Ooh, elbow from the bottom lands. That had some zip on it. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, and he's back up again.
Elbow deep, takes him wide. What a high impact takedown that was.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arms stuck between the legs. He is now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. One of the nastiest positions in all of fighting.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh, and he's back up again. Those get-ups have been there for him all night.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, still plenty of time to go here in round one, but what a start for this man tonight. Aggressive to a fault. Staying technical, though, and very accurate with his strikes as well. Good start for him here tonight. Man, is he...
He's going to try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Oh, he's going to slam him, DC.
Oh, man, he got that
Wow.
single leg. He got that single leg. He lifted him in the air, and he put him down.
That is some serious power to pick up another man and promptly put him in his place. Big opportunity now for him here on the ground. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any you've ever seen.
Covington's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Final seconds of round one. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Second round, straight ahead. A lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success. And you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came through.
All right, yes, sit down. Take a deep breath for me, all right? Okay, slow that heart rate down.
All right, here we go with our next round. And DC, you've spoken a lot about ground and pound skills and how it's a little bit of a lost art in modern-day mixed martial arts. Certainly not for this one.
No, and he does it in the old school way, right?
Yeah.
Nowadays, you push a guy to the side of the octagon, they use it as a barrier to get up.
Right.
Not with this guy. He stuffs your head in the corner, he gains his posture, and he just started dropping hammers until eventually you're going to turn to your knees. He'll take you next to choke you, or he'll just put you back down. It's crazy to watch him dictate his opponent's actions with his power from this position. Not many guys can generate that type of power. You got to go back to guys like Mark Munoz. They used to call him the Filipino smashing machine because he was so good with his ground and pound, and this guy shows that same exact type of approach.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying.
What a fantastic wrestler. Great takedown.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Covington. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Covington's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight. Oh, lands a knee to the body here in side control. So a combination of knees here. You don't see this all the time where a fighter will throw multiple knees, but if it's not broken, they'll fix it.
There's no takedown threat. If there was a takedown threat, he would not be throwing so many knees. But there's no threat of getting taken down, so he is just letting those knees fly.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Covington. Side control now. Knee to the body here in side control. Oh, these are some impactful knees he is throwing, and I guess until his opponent adjusts, might as well keep throwing them.
He's going to keep going to the well. Why would he change it? His opponent has not been able to figure out these knees.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Oh, these are some devastating knees, as we might say in Boston, some wicked, effective knees.
I love when you talk like that.
I know you
I think it's so good. But there's some guy, I love the way you talk, but I love the way this guy fights. He's throwing those knees in order to shut the lights off of his opponent.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Nice punch lands.
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity. Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
The elbow there. Covington gets touched, and once again, it's that elbow. That has been there all night. Defense has got to be better. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
He's having his way with him here. Back mount now. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Lands with the right hand. Closed guard. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Side control now. There's that knee to the body. Another nice knee to the body.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Look at the turnover in that kick.
All right, single collar tie now.
If your opponent has in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat. Ooh, what a punch. Oh, wow. Oh!
at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh, that's a good right hand. Covington's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. DC didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Nice uppercut by the champion. Oh, he landed an elbow!
Who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him.
Goes in and secures the takedown. Man! All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Oh, shades of Ben Saunders against Brandon Wolf back in the day. A lot of knees, a lot of volume here. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
My boy John Anning is a encyclopedia of knowledge and threw it all the way back. But those knees will definitely take effect the longer this fight goes.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Just over 3 minutes now to go. He's in side control now. He goes to the knee to the body, and it's there. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Covington. Would you look at the size of that bruise on his torso? Nasty. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Don't allow him to hold you down.
Close guard.
Keep moving.
Oh, nice elbow from the bottom. Hard to win a fight fighting off of your back, but he's effective here. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Watch the shot.
Great
Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off of his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happens when this guy hits the double leg.
Nice moves. Let's go.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Come on, man. Work up to those feet for me.
Oh, nice headlock. Oh!
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time.
Seconds and let's do it. Hey.
He got it. He got it, John.
How about it? Gets the win by submission. Beautifully executed there on the ground. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission.
He approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
And there he is, the UFC welterweight champion of the world. What a moment for him here tonight as he earns the victory by submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Miragliotta has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 6 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by tap out due to a Peruvian necktie. And still, the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Razor.
All right, so his welterweight greatness continues tonight and still UFC champion. I think on nights like tonight, you're glad you don't fight at 170 pounds. This dude's a problem.
I mean, he is a problem for anybody. Anybody within the weight area. If he decides to go up, he's a problem at 185. He decides to go down, he's a problem at 155. He is just that good a fighter. Congratulations to the champ on retaining his title.
All right, let's get in there and move. Great speed on that combo. More of that. Let's go. We're here to work. Let's go. Oh, that combo is tight. More of that. Let's go. Your next opponent is not going to be able to keep up with you. I want to see your skills right now. Let's get in there and push. Don't worry about today. There's always tomorrow. You submit him. Let's go. Good work. Maintain control. Nice work. Lock him down. Beautiful combination. I love it. Keep it up. Put the pressure on him. Hey. I want to see more work. Okay? I want to see more work in that position. Nice work in there. Nice. 30 to go. Show me. Great control. Nice form. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. You kept working for position. Time to work. Let's go. You gotta work for that. Hey, don't worry about it. You did all right today, but we'll do better tomorrow. All right. I want to see you kill it today. Let's go in there and crush this. All right, at least now we know what we have to work on, right? Good job. My clock doesn't stop until you submit him. Let's go. Wow! Nice! Yes, you own that position. Good work. Good work. Next set now. Nice work. Lock him down. Excellent. Awesome job. Maintain position and work the sub. Keep going. Good. Good job. It's almost locked. Stay in there. Nice pass. Keep working. You got 30. Let's go. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Nice pass. Nice transition. That's okay. You showed some good progress today. Let's try it again tomorrow.
All right, coming up next, the wait is over. We get to this matchup for the UFC welterweight division title. All right, so here he is, the #1 welterweight contender, getting set to challenge for the UFC's 170-pound title. Took a long winning streak in many years for him to realize this opportunity. He is not taking it lightly. He has said all here during fight week he's appreciative of this opportunity, but he is confident he is going to maximize it and leave as not just a contender, but a UFC champion. He is the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, and in a division that has so much depth in that top 15, it's even more remarkable that this man has remained the hunted. The question tonight, with a powerful challenger out of that blue corner, can he walk away and still? Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Well, how about the age discrepancy here? More than 15 years apart with the same height and a similar reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 31 wins, 10 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds, fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida. Presenting the challenger, Santiago Checheboa Ponzinibbio. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 17 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 165 pounds. Fighting out of Bridgewater, Massachusetts, USA, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Razor.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, so without further delay, here we go. Round 1 is underway. This, the UFC welterweight championship, and there is the champion out of the red corner working his way to the center of the octagon. He has defended this belt in the past and believes if he can do so again tonight, power, and still, he could go down as one of the greatest. Oh! Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. Oh, and that one snapped the head back. The referee has seen enough. Winner by TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 23 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Razor.
So the celebration is officially on. After a successful UFC welterweight title defense here tonight, he will go out the same way he came in as the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. He is your winner by knockout, and what a way to send a statement to the rest of the contenders in this division that it is going to take a monumental effort to dethrone this 170-pound king.
Timing. Reaction. That's the goal today. Nice work. Lock him down. Nice work. Lock him down. Yes, yes, yes. Getting close to the finish now. Yes. No, 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 no. I need you to improve that position. Nice transition. Don't stop now. 30 on the clock. Keep going, keep going. The submission is there. Keep going. All right, at least we now know what we have to work on, right? Good job. My clock doesn't stop until you submit him. Let's go. That's it, that's it, that's it. Now try to lock it up. Okay, yes. Keep going. Getting close to the finish now. Mix it up on the ground. Don't let your arms get caught. All right, all right, all right. Yes, beautiful work there. Go for the finish. You have to stop him from moving. 30 to go. Show me. Beautiful work there. Go for the finish. All right, great job. But I need you to slow it down. I want to see you kill it today. Let's go in there and crush it. Let's get after it. Yes, that's the way you master your craft. My clock doesn't stop until you submit him. Let's go. Nice work. Lock him down. Nice work. Lock him down. Great work. Great work. Focus on progressing that submission. Yes! Focus. Focus on locking it down. Don't stop now. 30 on the clock. Pass that. Now, I know you can do better than that. You've got a lot of potential. So let's just focus a bit more. My clock doesn't stop until you submit him. Let's go. Great work. Great work. Focus on progressing that submission. Good. Good progress. Good progress. Keep working on it. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. You're giving him too much space. Nice job. Start working on that submission. Nice work. Nice work, yes. Now focus on locking that in. Pass that. Let's go. 30 on the clock. Yes. Focus. Focus on locking it down. Saw some nice work today that led to some great... BJJ is the gentle art, because you don't need aggression to win against a larger opponent. You need patience and leverage. Let's roll. Nice work. Lock him down. Yes, don't lose the submission. You got to work here. Good, good. Nice setup on the submission. That's the way to go. 30 seconds. Let's go. There it is. That's it. That's it. Lock it. Lock it. No. No, 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 no. I need you to improve that position. Hey, no excuses today. It was a bad day, but don't worry about it.
All right, coming up next, the wait is over. We get to this matchup for the UFC welterweight division title. Well, enjoy him while he's here, folks, because you never know if this will be the last time we see Nate Diaz in the UFC with a fan base really as big as any fighter in the sport. Diaz is back tonight, and we're glad to see him.
Stockton, stand up. This guy has a cult following. He is one of the most interesting guys in the UFC because he has this sense that he really doesn't care to be here, but he also doesn't feel as comfortable anywhere but in the octagon. So it's a love-hate relationship with fighting for Nate Diaz. When he's happiest, when he's best, he's fighting in the UFC, a guy that boxes. Unbelievable, but I think it's the attitude of Nate Diaz that has made him into one of the biggest stars that we've ever seen in the octagon.
He had a couple of life-changing paydays against Conor McGregor, the win at UFC 196, the majority decision loss at UFC 202.
Which to this day he says he won, right?
He thinks he won that fight. But one thing goes without saying, and I'll say it anyway, when Nate Diaz fights, the world is watching, and that is the case yet again here tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC, and if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fights.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Miragliotta. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 23 wins, 15 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California, USA, presenting the challenger, Nate Diaz. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 18 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 165 pounds. Fighting out of Bridgewater, Massachusetts, USA, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Razor.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting. You ready? All right, you ready?
All right, so here we go with round one of this UFC welterweight championship fight. All eyes on the champion as he looks to defend the title yet again. Prior to his title reign, we saw this 170-pound title change hands quite a bit. Not so since he earned the strap. We'll see if he can keep it here tonight against the #1 contender. Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there.
Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
throwing early. Ooh. And now he lands a combination.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Nice 1-2 there. Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find out for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels.
That one appeared to stun him.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the fight.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Close guard.
Now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Oh! It's in there deep. There you go. Look at him. He's starting to posture. Oh, my goodness. He picked him up. He slams him down. Uses straight power to escape that triangle choke. Great job. Great technique. I mean, great physicality by this youngster.
And just when you thought he might get submitted, instead he turns defense into offense and power bombs his opponent on the canvas.
Can't take many of those. You better check.
Some nice back and forth action here. Diaz's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Nice body kick. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, beautiful jab from Nate Diaz. If he gets that weapon going early, could be trouble.
Yeah, he starts touching you with the jab over and over again, and then when he starts to let that right hand fly, you start to see real big reactions from his opponent.
Well, man, has he come out with a point to prove tonight. Aggressive right out of the chute and really has landed at a pretty high clip here in this first round. Technical, but also aggressive and active here tonight.
Big kick lands.
Oh. Big power shot there. Punches blocked. Diaz gets the takedown there.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Back to the feet now.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Right on the button. Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! Trying to stay in this fight. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Oh! Wow! All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knee. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so a huge round for him there. Nearly had him out of there with the head kick. Did get the knockdown. Talk us through the replay.
He got the knockdown. He won the round. He did everything correct. The only thing he didn't do is finish the fight. But if he continues down the path, if he continues to do the exact same thing as he did before, he will get that finish.
Okay, ready? Round 2. You ready? Let's go fight.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Diaz's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the foot, DC.
No, because it's all downhill with
Whoa! Oh, huge one, that'll do it!
He got him! What a fight!
Yeah, brutal elbow to stop his opponent right there in his tracks, and it really takes strong technique to deliver a shot like that to maximize force over a short distance. But man, when guys do it right with those elbows, it is absolutely devastating. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Miragliotta has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute of the second round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Razor.
So the celebration is officially on. After a successful UFC welterweight title defense here tonight, he will go out the same way he came in as the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. He is your winner by knockout, and what a way to send a statement to the rest of the contenders in this division that it is going to take a monumental effort to dethrone this 170-pound king.
You